It's here at 2K Sports. It's a special October 31st NBA Throwdown. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Cam Thomas out there with Saraf. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepard. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
Nembhard outside. Up top, Siakam. Wide open look. Good as the jump shot falls.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Here's Saraf. Porter in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Claxton up top. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Thomas, that's good.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. It's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
Nembhard with it. To the middle. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Nembhard. Siakam's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Jackson finds Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Saraf. Pass to Claxton. Outside Porter. Here's Saraf. He's guarded by Nembhard. Siakam in the post. Porter's there. Siakam, that's good.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Now man. Porter a screen. Now here's Thomas. He's closely guarded. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Halliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be testing what amounts to something of a gap here in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. Shams, appreciate the report. Outside man, pass to Saraf. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and stolen by Nembhard on the break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the free throw, no good. And the Nets looking to improve, in particular, offensively, Doris.
I mean, there's no doubt. There is not a category within which they didn't struggle on the offensive end. Missed shots, turnovers, you name it. On the other side, they do force quite a few turnovers themselves. Their games can have a very chaotic feel.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. With some arc. Indiana with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 10. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Saraf. Pass to man. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Indiana leading by 7. Here's Shepard. Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. And here's Jackson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. 4 on the clock. And here's Shepard for 3. No good there. And it's Porter with the ball for Brooklyn. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Here's Mann. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass on the layup.
You want to take great advantage of opportunities in close. Andrew Nembhard does just that.
Outside man. Pass to Thomas. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Pacers leading by 7. Nembhard outside. And here's Siakam. He's guarded by Porter. Porter pulls it in.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Saraf. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Outside Porter. Pass to man. Here's Saraf. They set the screen. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers leading by 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you guys.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Now here's Porter. 32 points for him last game against Atlanta. Saraf for 3. The rebound by Shepard. Outside Nesmith. To Nembhard. Here's the pick. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Shepard. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Porter. Yep, that one's good. Siakam's got 14 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest-horse.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 16 points for Pascal Siakam.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Claxton up top. Pass to Porter. Thomas outside. Shoots over Shepherd. Thomas, that's good. Give him 8.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Siakam against Porter. Siakam, right side. Brooklyn pulls it in. And here's Claxton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book, and he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Dennis comes in for Shepherd. Second free throw, no good.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 18.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
And he drops the first. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Furphy comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's McClung in for Nimhart. Both good from the line that time. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young, Doris.
Well, they are, B.A., and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
Now, here's Williams. The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
B.A., I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
The first free throw is good. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007 and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Nets trail by 11. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yep, count it.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Walker passes to McClung. Takes a 3. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. And he misses his first shot of the game. Murphy's checked in for Indiana.
Number 12, Johnny Murphy.
Indiana leading by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dennis. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
6 to shoot. Here's Murphy. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pacers lead by 12.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Traoré, also Demon out there, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes a first. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
And so he hits both. Here's Dennis. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against the Nets, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling in the full swing of things by then.
Here's Traore.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
Pass to Dimon. 5 on the clock. Here's Wolf. Plenty of room that knocked down that one.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Furphy. It's Walker on the wing. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Dennis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Furphy. That three's off the mark. Nets trail by 8. Here's Traore. Down low. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's McClung. Pass to Furphy. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Dimon.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. There's a screen. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Your cameras ready for the Pacers Ice Crew.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Furphy. And it's Shepard in for McClung. And here's Indiana now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Here's Huff. Pass to Shepard. To win the drought. And the layup is good. Shepard's got 5.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Now here's Man. The D's right on him. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Siakam, pass to Huff. Here's Dennis. No good with the triple. And it's Porter with the ball for Brooklyn. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Wolf, good.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Porter against Siakam. Pass to Huff. The inside look is good for the big man, Pascal Siakam.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he gets that one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Dennis. Pass to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Up top, Siakam. Releases. And it's Shepard missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Williams. 6 points for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now. Siakam
against Porter. The baseline J is on the way. Siakam, no good.
taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Pass to Dennis, to the middle. Here's Huff. He's guarded by Porter. Siakam outside. Over Williams. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 22 points.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. In third, Indiana.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Pass to man. Porter looks it over. Claxton, a screen on Siakam. Porter, the pass to Claxton, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Indiana leading. Pass to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on Nick Claxton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 17-7 run. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Saroff. They set a pick. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. Saroff's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Shepard, that's good.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
On the wing, Porter. To the paint. Now Claxton. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. From the wing. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Porter gets the bucket.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Here's Dennis. Siakam, right side. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. From deep three-point land. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Saraf. Outside Porter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Pacers making a change here. Nimhard's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. Porter against Siakam. Now here's Nimhard. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. And he makes it on the layup. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Claxton against Jackson. Up top man. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Nimhard outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Outside man. Pass to Claxton. And here's Thomas from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson, pass to Nimhard. Neesmith on the wing. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Nimhard outside. Pass to Siakam. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Siakam hits them both.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Saraf. Outside Porter. Inside. Jackson against Claxton. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Nimhard outside. Back to Siakam. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Claxton with with the block.
This is why he's out there. Protect the paint at all costs. Nick Claxton send it back.
Count it. Man's got 6. 1:14 left in the half. Nembhard with it. Pass to Shepherd. There's the 3. The rebound by Mann. Brooklyn leading by 3. Now here's Thomas. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Shepherd. On the wing, Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Siakam for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Porter against Siakam. Porter gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And then Brooklyn out in front, leading by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, get ready for some high off here and amazing stuff from your top Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Nets leading by 8. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Shepherd is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Pass to Mann. Just 5 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard outside. Here's Shepherd. Thomas defends. Pass to Shepherd. Over Thomas. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got 11 points. Well, the Nets shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, PA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love. I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Porter outside. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Siakam for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Porter. Outside man. Now here's Claxton, defended by Jackson.
Well, you see with Claxton's leg, he can get his shot into the teeth of your coverage. That is a nice job absorbing that contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Claxton.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Claxton. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Rejected by Claxton.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Out to the right wing.
Pistons foul. Isaiah Jackson. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Surratt. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Siakam. Give him 30. To the paint. And stolen by Claxton. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam for 3. Siakam cashes in the triple.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Here's Saraf. He's guarded by Nembhard. Saraf gets the bucket.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shepard, that's good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. Five on the clock. Claxton passes to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Siakam against Porter. Screen by Claxton. Goes back up. Porter's shot is off. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. In third, Indiana.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Here's Saroff. 9 points in the game. Thomas outside. Shoots over Shepherd. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Thomas has got 14.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Step back shot. Brooklyn with the board. Now Claxton. To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. And now Indiana on the fast break. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Shepherd. 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Jackson, the pass to Siakam. Misses the 3.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Siakam, pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Man. Here's Saroff. He's guarded by Nembhard. Now Porter from outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Nembhard. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Boy, you don't see that often from Andrew Nembhard, but he says, let me finish this with authority.
Outside man. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Siakam, left side. Now here's Nembhard. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
First one falls for him.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good for Thomas. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Porter. From the left block. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Shepard. Nembhard's got 8.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Porter the pass to man. Now Thomas. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Nesmith. And he converts the layup. Nesmith's got his 2nd basket.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And here's man. Thomas, left side. Good on the bucket. 18 points for him.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
The shake. And Nembhard with the lay-in.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. So the Nets making a switch here. Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Wolf. Now here's man. Back to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Basket's good. Thomas has got 20.
Defensively, if Cam Thomas is in pick and roll action, stop the ball first. You know he wants to score.
Here's Shepard. Thomas defends. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Saraf. 9 points in the game. Pass to man. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Walker. Banked it in off the glass. Walker's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Outside man. Here's Saraf. Puts up a 3. Buff pulls it in.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Pass to Walker. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Here's Saraf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Thomas from the arc. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Pass to Huff. And here's Nembhard. Shoots over Saraf. Another one falls for Indiana.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside man. Here's Saraf. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Saraf. He's got 9. Pass to Wolf. Lays it up and banks it in. Wolf's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Nembhard outside. Here's Shepard. And here's Nesmith. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Nesmith's got 7 points.
Boy, Aaron Nesmith has put in the work on his shot, and it is paying dividends. That's a big-time bucket.
Now here's Thomas. Give him 23. There's a screen beyond the arc. The shot misses. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Zaire Williams. Dimon out there with Traore. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wolf in at the 5, down low. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Dimon. Inside, Wolf. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to McClung. Here's Huff. And the layup is good off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And the Nets shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Dimon. Outside Porter, fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Porter's got 22 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact. Siakam looking it over. Baseline jumper. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nets. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Wolf passes to Porter. Williams on the wing. Walker covering. Just 5 to shoot to the left side wing. Here's Wolf. Indiana with a rebound. Here's McClung, takes it inside. Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam. 6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. From down in the low post, it goes. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Siakam, pass to Walker. Siakam outside. Walker, a screen on Porter. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Traore. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Porter from outside. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Yeah, what a move by Porter Jr. Great ball handler for his size.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Time for your Indiana Pistons, everyone.
Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
As always, Allie, we thank you. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Siakam, pass to McClung. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. with a 9-footer, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Dimon. Pass to Claxton. Drives to the hoop. Dimon, that's good. And the Nets lead by 5.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And here's Siakam. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Nesmith, he's checked in for Walker. Shepard comes in for McClung. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Dennis. Siakam hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Mann, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Nembhard with it. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Claxton.
Boy, how about the reach of Nick Claxton? He uses every bit of that 7-foot wingspan.
Here's Saraf. It's tipped. Jackson surveying the D.
Next foul, Nicholas Claxton. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Nets leading by 4. Pass to Claxton. Here's Saraf. Porter from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Nembhard, right side. With the 10-footer, there's Nesmith with the 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Aaron Nesmith had his feet ready, his hands were ready to catch the basketball, and as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
And stolen by Nembhard. Down low to take the lead. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Outside man, Thomas passes to Claxton. Thomas, right side. And down it goes. 2 points. Thomas has got 25 points in the game.
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
Pass to Shepherd. Jackson, the screen. He's feeling it. And Indiana again with the bucket. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Claxton up top. Outside man. Pass to Thomas. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Jackson outside. Here's Shepherd. Neesmith on the wing. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Clock at 6. Nembhard outside. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Get your cameras ready for the...
Here's Saroff. Thomas outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Neesmith. Neesmith's got 4 rebounds now. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Boy, Neesmith working hard to get separation off the bounce. Woo-hoo, it's big time.
Nets trail by 4. Outside man. Pass to Porter. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 30 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Shepherd. The 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Siakam in the post. Porter's there. Offensive board. Nets trail by 4. Pass to man. From the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up to the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here's Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Let's loose for 3. Buries it from outside.
Nembhard from distance. My goodness, let him go.
Nets trail by 7. Here's Claxton. He launches. Siakam there for the rebound.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Nembhard outside. Now Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Thomas. Here's Saraf. Right side man. It's off. Pacers leading by 7. Nembhard outside. Jackson the screen. Puts up the tray. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Saraf. He's guarded by Nembhard. The 3 is off.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Here's Shepard. Thomas defends. Here's Siakam. Oh, he leaves no question.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Thomas outside. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Jackson with a screen on Thomas. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Thomas outside. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, our player of the game.